sorry, sir. She's got the mustache now.
Tootsie.
I love you.
Tootsie, I love you too. Hello, gals, blokes, and all other folks. My name is Mortius, and welcome to the Starship Act 1 finale. I almost said Season 1 finale. Can you tell I've been changing my content to more series-based content lately? I am pumped. Last episode so got me. I am so intrigued by just everything that's going on now, with what Pincer is trying to accomplish, with, like, the fact that Bug is going to be taking over a human body and going to interact with the people. It's so... The writing and the intrigue, pew, just absolutely skyrocketed for me in the last two parts, aka my last recording episode, and now we are here for the very end, Act 1, Part 10. Man, I don't know where we go right now. Like, I'm trying to debate if it makes sense for Bug to catch up with the crew early on in this episode, or if that should all be saved for Act 2. Like, ooh, you know what? My last episode, so parts 8 and 9, yeah, they didn't include the human crew at all, so maybe this episode, these 10 minutes, which is all we have left in Act 1, are only going to be spent, this is my thought, is only going to be spent with the human crew to see what they have been up to, how they are surviving on this alien planet after being stranded, and then the episode is going to end with Bug coming out in human form, being like, hello, fellow humans, bow, and that's the end. That's my big prediction. Let's see if I'm right. I don't know. Was I smart? Was I smart? Was I right?
What are we supposed to do now, man? This is like game over, man. Game over.
Buddy. Woosa, take a moment.
I'm talking goodbye, buddy. Hasta luego, dude. Konnichiwa, Daniel-san. We're finished. It's over.
God damn it, Crabner! Shut the hell up! Seriously! Shut up! Your screaming will wake up the book.
That was a surprising amount of, like, fervor from the science, from Specs.
Seriously! Shut up! Your screaming will wake up the book.
Just kill him.
Tootsie, whoa!
Just calm down. I can tell that we're all a little bit tightly wound.
Yeah.
But if we express ourselves through our fetal statements...
God, I adore Up so much. Oh, is Taz gonna officially crash out on Up now, though?
You want to know how I feel?
Well, of course I do, Taz.
I feel like cutting open your belly and filling it with jelly.
Sounds delicious.
Cutting open your belly and filling it with jelly.
Taz, is something bothering you?
I just love the way he's, like, genuinely trying his best. Like, I know he's supposed to be, like, a caricature and, like, a little bit cowardly, but honestly, I can't get over the fact that he's actually, like, just a good representation of healthy masculinity, and no one can deny that. And given how old this show is and a couple other questionable pieces of representation, honestly, I almost feel like there is a good, decent chance that they only wrote this as, like, a bit, but the fact that it accidentally ended up being genuinely good, positive masculinity is very funny to me.
Oh! Ow! My mug! That hurt!
I know it hurt. It hurt because you are soft now. You are so soft, you couldn't even handle leaving a robot behind. And now we are all dead.
Woof. I mean, kinda has a point there.
Dad, please stop. Now my feelings are hurt too.
Do you want me to stop? Hit me back.
Oh! Oh!
Hit me back!
Like how does she even downturn her mouth that much? I can't even do that.
No. You are a sad, spade little puppy.
Not the captioner with sad spade little puppy noises.
Spade little puppy.
Sad spade little puppy noises in asterisks.
And the old
You're doing
up,
great back there, Tootsie.
the up that made me what I am. He would have never let this happen. And now I see.
That up
I
is
see
gone.
that up. He did die in that robot war.
Yikes.
And I will never get him back.
Brutal.
My mustache! You ripped it off. You ripped off my mustache.
See.
I can't say what's in my brain.
I am in charge of this mission now.
Is the mustache invoke authority?
Everybody who wants to
I mean, it
live,
does.
you come with me.
Also, where's February? Wait. I'm forgetting. Did she take February back onto the ship? Because that was her mission, retrieve the science officer. Oh, shoot. I didn't even fully process that.
I'm sorry, sir. She's got the mustache now.
Tootsie.
I love you.
Tootsie, I love you too. You're doing so great.
I love you too, Tootsie.
Yeah. You look so wrong without the mustache.
I love you too.
He has a backup mustache? Lord almighty.
Wait up! Everybody wait! We gotta stick together!
Oh. Up, you might have...
It's a web, man!
We appear to be stuck.
Thanks, Specs.
Well, at least we stuck together.
Up, I'm trying to go on your side.
Feliz Navidad!
It's a spider! It's really over, man!
God, if you could find it in your zombie heart to let us live,
Because they killed God. That's such a weird recurring joke.
I'd give you my brains, Steve.
Mr. Spider, stop! Oh, what? Who's sneaking up on me? It's me, Bug. Say, these things are my friends. Do you think you could, stop eating them? Your friends? Well, why didn't they say so? Nibble, 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 nibble.
Rick, they need us! Let us go!
We're saved! Thank that God, man! I thought I was gonna die a virgin.
Interesting.
Me too.
Oh,
Me
Specs.
too.
Me
Oh,
too.
What?
Me too.
What? Guys! You know what? Fair enough.
But wait, who saved us?
It was me.
Owen? I'm sorry, I had to. I've been holding that in ever since last episode. I realized that he was going to come out as a person instead of as Bug. I have been holding that in. I can't believe the person in the cryo chamber was actually Owen the whole time!
Starship Ranger.
Who is that? There's not supposed to be any other personas down here.
We'll worry about that later. Right now, I just want to shake this boy's hand.
This is gonna mean so much for Bug.
Oh, God!
Bug, you better hug this man back!
Thank you, Sarah.
Bug, you better hug this man back!
Wow! You look like the kind of guy who knows how to deal with these damn bugs.
Yeah, that's gonna...
What's your name, Private?
It's like if we watched Little Mermaid, except the human that she was trying to woo wanted to kill all the merfolk. It definitely adds another level of complexity to it.
Bug, sir.
Bug. Well, that's a fine name. Well, tell me, Bug, what are you doing here?
I'm here to get the job done.
Yeah!
Well, so am I. Jeez, Bug, you just stared down a gigantic
What is
spider.
Dylan doing in the background? Man's idle animationing with a
Jeez, Bug,
smile.
You just stared down a gigantic spider. In my book, that makes you a tough son of a bitch.
Yeah!
Thank you, sir. I am a tough bitch.
You sure are, Bug.
Yeah, you are, Bug.
Bug, where'd you even come from, boy?
Yeah, what's your excuse gonna be?
Bug, did you realize that your uniform is a different make and model than the uniforms currently in circulation?
So he's gonna have to play it off as if he, like, was on the first ship and has been living this whole time.
Chest plating right there, the stitching on the microfibers. This uniform would have been in circulation approximately 18 years ago.
Rex, are you suggesting that Bug could be a survivor from a starship that crashed
Yes.
here on this planet 18 years
Yes,
ago?
Yes.
Bug is the only survivor.
Hey,
Yeah.
grew up on this planet all alone.
Killing bugs to survive?
Living each hellish day one at a time?
Getting nothing but bug muff.
Is that what you're suggesting, Spec?
I love that I was like, how is he gonna play this? He's not gonna have to. They just all gave him an entire backstory. Bizarre pitch. This absolutely bizarre pitch.
Grew up
But
on this planet all alone.
Killing bugs to survive?
Living each hellish day one at a time?
Getting nothing but bug.
what if Crayonder dies by getting with Baguette? That's my insane prediction. That's either one of the greatest polls I've ever done, or people are going to be like, dear Lord. But that's my prediction. Crayonder is going to go out by getting his head ripped off and larva implanted in him, but he's going to be happy about it because at least he didn't kind of didn't die a virgin. That's my prediction.
Is that what you're suggesting, Specs?
Yes, that is precisely what I'm suggesting.
Now play along with it, Bug. Oh, he doesn't even have to. They just all...
That's it. You flame.
Yes, good, cool.
Taz is such
well,
a
now that
strange
we're all
character.
friends, I have to take you guys someplace to meet somebody. He lives in a hole not very far from here. It's just past one of those flying machines you guys use. You know, the one that February came down in.
Bug, what the hell did you just say?
Oh, no duh. That stupid ass scientist. She came down in a drop pod like us.
We can use the pod to return to the starship.
And then we're home free, man.
That's
Come
true.
on, everybody, let's go! Well, come on, Bug. You're coming with us. Are you ready to find out what it truly means to be wearing this here uniform?
That's gotta mean so much to him. Just get on the starship, Bug. Just get on the drop pod. You don't have to go to Pincer.
Because it's time to go back.
Oh.
Back to our starship. Up there.
That's the name of the
In
show.
space.
Wait, that's off camera. Okay, guitar.
It starts with not questioning the answer.
Starts with not questioning the answers is actually so cute. What a lovely lyric.
And giving up before you've begun.
I might love this show, actually.
It locks all the doors, increases the pressure. And in a flash, your time is up before it's done. And you won't know how it can feel to feel at all.
That really felt like it was building to something, then it just like, psh, whoa.
So I say no to status quo.
Woo! No status quo. That was a fun little like.
Wants to be like the rest and deny the best that I'm meant for.
Yeah!
I will show the status quo.
Woohoo!
Cares about normal, I'll never conform. I'll be content to resent the status quo.
Wow. Ooh.
Wait,
How do you know that's Bug?
you can't go with him.
How do you know it's
You
him?
may have a human body now, but where you belong is back here with the Hive.
Oh,
I
Roach,
really
don't
don't
know.
think that's
I mean, you get to
true.
live out your dream every day with the Overqueen. Now it's time for me to live mine. Up there with the Starship Rangers.
Yeah, I really don't think he belongs in the Hive, unfortunately. Like, I don't want to take this away from Roach, but like, he's never belonged. This is real. This is...
But what if I miss you, Buck?
Well, if you miss me, just look up. And that's...
If you miss me, just look up and that's what I'll be.
Bro.
I'm fine. Dang. Well, I didn't like that ending.
I kick down the walls around me. They don't know how strong I am. I'm not defined by boundaries they could never understand. I'm so much more than status quo.
Okay.
That about being another pipe dreamer stuck on the bottom floor. And I know it's time to go.
Oh!
So maybe I've gotten everything that I wanted. Everything that I might have made it so. When I said no, no, no to the status quo.
Wow. And now he's gonna use the ramp as like a... Ah! Using the ramp being like a symbolic road to something higher and something he's always wanted. Now he gets to stand on it like a platform as we key change to the end of his I Got song. Ah!
I am a Starship Ranger. I'm gonna do everything I can to always be a Starship Ranger. It's everything. It's everything. I am.
Absolutely incredible. I love this show. I love this show so much. There was a dip right in the middle of Act 1 that I was so worried I should not have been. I love this show so much and I cannot wait to continue. By the time this hits YouTube, I almost guarantee I am all the way through Act 2 over on Patreon. Honestly, there's a good chance I was done with the whole show before episode 1 went up. I'm recording so far ahead these days, just for practicality's sake. But I want to thank every one of you so much for tuning in every Star Kid Saturday. You mean the absolute world to me. I mean, I've stopped premieres for my other reaction videos. Saturdays are the only days that I still have premieres, and it's because of how much I love engaging with you Star Kid fans. Like, I'm giving up revenue here on the YouTube side just to be able to have the joy and community engagement of all of you. So I want to thank you guys so much for being here every Saturday. Thank you all so much to the patrons scrolling to the other side of the screen, and as always, gals, blokes, and all other folks, I will see you next time for Act 2. Goodbye.